Hello, me loves. How are we? Yes, that's right. I've been British this whole time. Ha ha ha! No, I'm messing around. Could you imagine? Today we have World's Funniest Confessions Part 8. And for the first one is this 10-minute long TikTok. I didn't even know you could post TikToks that are 10 minutes long. I've never seen a 10-minute long TikTok. Have I? I don't think so. That's insane. This could be the entire video. I could not be more thrilled to watch this right now.
Today I got fired from my job. I'm a real estate agent, and I got fired because something that I post in Instagram.
Oh. Okay. I really can't wait for this now. Whatever he posted required a 10-minute long explanation. It's gotta be something good. Realtors really do be posting the wildest shit on Instagram, truly. They have a wild Instagram presence, I must say. I'm sure maybe this guy, might have posted something different, but like the ones that I have, followed, people that have turned into real estate agents or whatever, like all of a sudden they'll post a new listing, 8-bedroom, 9-bathroom house in Bel Air, and it's $27 million. And you're like, who is this for? Do billionaires follow you on Instagram? I don't understand. Who is this for?
And they called me to the office, and they asked me to remove everything, which I did. And after I removed the post and the picture that I put, I was told that I no longer work for the company. And
damn. Aw. I mean, at least if you're gonna fire the guy, let him keep the post up. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of a like kick him while he's down kind of moment. Why are you gonna make him take down the post and then fire him? That's pretty fucked up. Let my dude keep the post up. Well, depending on what it is. Maybe it was like something racist or something. I don't know. We'll see.
All this is because of my manager, Monica. And she's the one that created all this shady scenario. She's the one.
Fucking call her out by name. King. Tea. This is some tea right here. This is some real tea. Woo! Fuck, man. Sometimes you just find them, bro. Sometimes, you dig long enough in the soil and you might come across a little nugget of gold. Real tea. Real tea. Real tea. Drop a like right now.
And the push for me to lose my job. And today I'm outside my house because I don't have the balls to see my wife and tell her what happened, and I had kids.
Okay, this is devastating now.
And I'm going to tell you the whole story, and I'm going to show you the picture that I put in Instagram, because you need to see that to understand how severe was the problem that we have.
I am so fucking invested in this right now. What a setup. It's only been 54 seconds and this guy is set up that he has a wife and kids, he got fired from his job, and his fucking boss, Monica, is the one that's responsible. And it's not that bad of a post, and we don't know what it is yet, and I'm on the edge of my seat.
And everything started yesterday, that we have an open house, and we have a very big client that has a huge home. It's kind of like a mini mansion. And they gave us the
What is a mini mansion? That seems a little contradictory. Mini mansion? Wouldn't that just be a house?
To my company. My boss, Monica Shekhar from the Shekhar Group, real estate group.
Name the company. Let's go. T.
Me and Ricardo, the listing, and we were supposed to prepare everything for the open house. So Ricardo and I...
Crazy move to not go inside and tell your wife and instead to make a TikTok and tell the entire internet. Like, how does this feel better than just telling your wife? I don't know. Maybe this is kind of cathartic for him. I might as well fucking tell millions of people. And then I'll tell my wife. He walks inside, she's like, "Is that your TikTok? What's going on?"
We were working really hard all yesterday morning just to do the open house around 5 o'clock. There was going to be live music. We have a martini bar. I have a sushi chef. I have all kind of balloons, food, you name it.
Now that's how you sell a mini mansion, baby. That's actually fucking sick. God damn, I've never been to an open house where there's been sushi and a live band. I would buy the shit out of that house on the spot. On the spot. You got a fucking guitar up in this bitch? Where do I sign?
It was beautiful. We've been working so hard to present this the best way. And then Monica shows up and start complaining. I don't like this. I don't like that.
Classic Monica. Fucking bitch.
This, I don't like these flowers. Go get something else. We need more eyes and things. And to be honest with you, it gets to the point that everything that we did, she's coming and trying to destroy it because she thinks that she has better taste and knows more than anybody else. So I was at one point ready to quit yesterday. But you know what? I thought about my family. I thought about my wife. I thought about my career, and I just swallowed my pride, and I said, you know what? Let's make the best of this.
Yes, exactly. Do not let a controlling, micromanaging B word like Monica get to you, all right? Good call. You will persevere, my friend. Well, I mean, apparently not, but we'll see.
This house has a little cassita, right? That is for the housekeeper. That is the only thing that we were not going to show because it was a little bit under remodel, but because we have a problem in her bathroom. What happened in that bathroom, the toilet was leaking, so it looks like it needs a new wax ring, and the plumber came over and said, to be honest with you, I don't want to do this, especially tomorrow you guys are going to be having the open house because we don't know what we're going to find when we pull the toilet. So what he suggests was cutting the water, turning off the water to the toilet, and that we put a sign and that said out of service, and that's it. And where the open house is over, he said, I'm going to come back and fix it. So we did that. We turned off the water to the toilet. He did. And I
feel like that's a little ominous, isn't it? Plumber being like, I don't know what we're going to find down there. I'd rather do this after the open house. Who knows what we're going to find down there? What could there possibly be? What is the housekeeper flushing down there? What's going on? What do you think you're going to find? Some kind of fucking creature? Like what? Who knows? We're gonna find a giant walking turd. We don't want to find a turd with little legs and arms and eyes. Who knows? There could be a walking little turd down there. You don't want a turd walking around the open house, do you? When you got a live band in a sushi bar, it's gonna completely throw off the fucking vibe. If you got a little walking turd, it's gonna smell the place up. Little turd walking around like potato head. This little turd just soaking wet, leaving like just brown poo water. Get that little turd! Somebody get that little turd! I don't want to touch it.
Wrap the toilet with blue tape, you know, the one for painting, and he said out of service, right? We were using, inside the bathroom, there was a very large closet that Ricardo and I, we use it for putting all our stuff. And then the showing started around 5 o'clock, and then by 6 o'clock, I'm out of my...
It'd be so funny if every single patron, every single guest at this open house was like, can I see the cassita in the back? I'm really interested in the cassita. He's like, I wouldn't go in there. Yeah, actually, good point. Can we go see the cassita in the back? I love cassitas. I'm personally a huge cassitas fan. I would love to go see the cassita in the back. If they're going to see the cassita, I would love the cassita to see the cassita. Is there a bathroom in the cassita, by the way? I really gotta take a dump. Sure, we could go see the cassita. I feel like that shit always happens. With shit like this, you're like, no one's gonna want to see the cassita. It's fine. We'll just tape up the bathroom. We don't have to fix anything. And then everyone there is like, dude, I would love to go see the cassita. Hey, we're from the Casitas Facebook fan group. We just go around and tour casitas in open houses. Would you mind if we saw the casita? Fucking God, get those turds back in the toilet.
Pamphlets. So I tell Ricardo, I'm going to run to the little closet to get more. But by the time that I get there, I can't open the bathroom door. It looks like someone is inside the bathroom. So I knock at the door. Is anybody there? Anybody there? No one answers.
Wait. It's Monica, isn't it? It's fucking Monica. It's gotta be Monica. And she's just taking a huge shit, dude.
So I try to force it. I can't. I call Ricardo and say, bring something, because I think that the door gets stuck. So he brought a knife, and with the knife, we were able to force the lock, and then we open. And then when we open the door, we can't believe the smell. The smell is so bad that it feels like there is a dead raccoon somewhere, you know, laying on the ground. And I was there, let's pretend, 1 hour before. Nothing was wrong. We know the toilet didn't work. So I look at Ricardo and I say, what do you think it happened? And then we see the tape, the blue tape that was covering the toilet seat, that it was removed. And I say, don't fucking tell me that someone...
Dude, it's gotta be Monica! Did Monica go in there and did Monica go have to take a shit so bad that she removed the tape? Removed the blue out of order tape so she could take a freaking dump? God, I'm loving this right now.
Shit in here. And Ricardo said, don't open. We need to look at it. So we go close, and I use my foot just to lift the toilet seat and I can fucking believe my eyes. And you want to see the picture, because if I don't show you the picture, you're going to be thinking.
You're not gonna show a picture? Is this what you posted? You posted Monica's massive turd on Instagram? You posted your boss's turd on Instagram? No wonder you got fired. I gotta see this though. Oh my god, I can't wait for this.
I'm exaggerating. That looks like a fucking Russian submarine. Half of that thing was in the water, half was out. I'm not fucking kidding. For 1 minute, I thought that it was the recreation of the Titanic. A fucking anaconda showing up from the water. We didn't know if that fucking thing was alive, if we had to take it out and give her CPR.
It was a walking turd. It really was a walking turd. Oh my god. Quick, resuscitate that thing. It's dying. It's drowning. Turd starts coughing.
Couldn't believe our eyes. I look at Ricardo and say, what we do? I don't know. I'm thinking we should call the fucking Guinness Records. They have...
I love this dude. This guy is a fantastic storyteller. This is amazing.
Come over and fucking measure this bad boy, because I haven't seen anything like that in my life. And Ricardo said, don't fucking do anything. Let's close the door and leave. I said, no, I need to know who did this, because it's fucking up all the work that we did. And he said, we will never know. And I said, there is a camera, Ricardo. There is a camera in the hallway.
There is a fucking... Of course there's a camera in the casita. Of course. Of course all the best casitas have cameras. Duh. And Monica didn't fucking know that, and she's about to get caught red-handed. I want to see the picture. Hopefully he shows it, like, at the end.
We has to get access to that camera. I say, but I don't know. I say, call the IT guy. And Ricardo calls the IT guy, and he said, hey, there is a way to get access to the footage for the hallway. The hallways that goes and connects to the casita. I say, yes, there is a camera out there. Go to the communication closet. There is a laptop in there. The password is 1234. Right? And then you just move the wheel and you can see. So we go and do that. And then we'll rewind until I see myself around 5 o'clock, no, around 4:30, I will say, that I was putting stuff in there. And then we move forward the footage. And then guess who the fuck came?
If you say Monica, I'm gonna shit right here.
To the bathroom. My boss, Monica, shits hard.
Sorry. I know that's fucking annoying. The mic is sitting right here and I keep slamming the table on every single video, but god damn it! God damn! Monica, you turd-laying bitch! Oh, fuck.
She is the one that enters the bathroom. 5 minutes later, she leaves. And then the next person is me and Ricardo forcing the knife. So I could not fucking...
Dude, not only did she lay a record-breaking turd, but she locked the door from the inside and then closed it so you couldn't open it. That is unbelievably a dick move. Like, that is just poor etiquette times 50. Like, what is the psychology here? Is it the fact that she knew she had to take a record-breaking turd? Because you could probably, if you were about to take a Guinness Book of World Records caliber turd, you could probably feel that coming, right? You're like, this one's different. This one's hitting different. I don't know what the fuck is going on in my stomach right now, but this is about to be some revolutionary shit. So you can't take it in a normal bathroom, right? She's like, I gotta find somewhere private. She goes to the casita. She sees the tape. She sees the sign. She knows it's out of order. But do you think she's just like, I'm just gonna take my chances because I'd rather save myself the embarrassment than taking this in the middle of the open house while there's live music and sushi? I'm not gonna lay a Guinness Book of World Records turd like mere feet from this band. So I'm gonna take my chances in this out of order bathroom. And then she takes it, she looks in the toilet, she's like, dear God, I didn't even know I was physically capable of doing something like that. She tries to flush it, toilet's out of order, obviously. So then she's like, what, I'm just gonna lock the bathroom and then someone's gonna have to deal with this eventually? Like, just an insane move.
Believe my eyes that my boss, the one that was bossing me around, complaining that not being professional, that we didn't have this thing, goes and take a shit in the bathroom without water, lock the door, and play stupid and doesn't do anything. I was so upset that I tell Ricardo, let's call her up. I say, Alex, no. Please don't call Monica. It's gonna be drama. I say, no, we're gonna fucking call her up and we're gonna ask if she knows anything about it. So I call Monica and I say, hey, Monica, we had a situation in the casita. What are you guys doing in there? I said, well, we have everything inside the bathroom because there is a closet. I said, what's going on? I say, close everything and come over here. And there's a lot of people waiting. I say, no, come over in here because someone used a bathroom that they shouldn't. And I took a picture of this and I'm gonna send it to the owner because this is crazy. She said, I'm coming over. She gets to the bathroom and he
Did you know she was like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. What? That sounds so weird.
She's all nervous, I can tell. And she said, oh my God, what is the smell? The smell is this. Someone fucking shit this Russian submarine in a toilet that is set out of service.
Oh my God, dude. Like she's a dog or something? What are you doing making her smell it? Oh my God. Smell it. Smell it. Who did this? You see how bad that smells? See how bad that smells? It just reminds me of like, I know people, we've never done this because it's like dog abuse, but like apparently people like when a dog shits inside or whatever, they'll like put their face in it or something, which is fucked up, but that's kind of what this guy's doing to his boss right now. It's just like, no, look at it. Isn't it messed up? No, dip your head in there and smell that thing. Smell how fucking bad that smells.
And she said, oh my God, I can't believe it. I say, yes, we need to start looking for someone that is walking funny because whoever shit that fucking anaconda, it has a problem right now walking. I guarantee you, Monica, that his asshole or her asshole must be like a daisy right now, and it might have pulsations because this is no normal, Monica.
Oh my God. I mean, this must have been one of the most enjoyable moments ever to this dude. This guy's literally talking shit to his boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a new level of shit talking, isn't it? He's actually literally shit talking about his boss's shit without her knowing that he knows she fucking did it. Could you imagine how satisfying that would be? Whoever took this is a sick fuck. A sick, sick person, whoever took this. And she's probably a bitch. I'm just saying, whoever took this level of turd, I mean, she's probably a fucking bitch. That's all I gotta say.
There's someone shit like that. We need to find a doctor for this person. Well, this woman was green, blue. She was scratching her head. She was sweating from here. Ricardo behind me, he was telling me, no, he has smiled, but he has to hold it. And I continue digging because she made me feel the whole fucking day bad and tried to put that we didn't do enough. And she's coming and taking a fucking shit in the bathroom that's like out of order. And she didn't even went and do something. She could go and get a bucket from the garden, throw water, do something. No, she shit in the bathroom, locks the door from the inside to pretend that she didn't do it, that she wouldn't know what happened, and leave the fucking mess to someone else to deal after. So she goes and said, well, we should call security. And I go and say, security? What are we going to call security for? Do you think the security will come over, interrogate the turd, and find out where the turd came from?
Who do you work for? Grabbing the turd by the shirt collars. Who do you work for? Who sent you? I want to talk to your boss right now. Listen here, you walking turd with little legs and little arms. Who do you work for?
Who was the asshole? The fucking shit? That thing? That masterpiece? We're not gonna know. And then she said, well, call maintenance. Maintenance? What maintenance is gonna do? Do you think a fucking plunger? We need to cut that bad boy in pieces. We need a fucking chainsaw, Mom.
Poop knife, shout out.
And then she is losing it. So she goes and says, you know what? You guys go back to the party. Try to take care of the guests. I deal with this. And I said, okay, fantastic. So I winked Ricardo and we left. And we went and did what we're supposed to do, you know. Be over there with people, showing the property, everything.
As Monica cuts her own turd into little turdlets.
By 7 o'clock, we get a text and saying, I went home, I took care of the problem, I see you guys tomorrow in the office. And then people start leaving. We didn't know by 8 o'clock. I tell Ricardo, let's go and see what the fuck she did. And then we going over there, and the fucking turd disappear. So we don't know at this point what she did. And then I post that picture saying in Instagram that my boss left us this little gift in this open house, and for that reason, I got fired.
Wait, what? Wait. Hold on. So you called her out on it to her face, sort of, without her knowing, which I feel like is like the best kind of revenge you could take on someone like this in this situation. Is make them feel humiliated without them knowing that you know it was them who did it, right? But then she went in there and somehow dealt with the turd. I mean, maybe just picked it up and carried it out and tossed it in the garbage or something. And then you go and still post the picture that says your boss did it. No shit, you got fired. I mean, maybe you're better served at a different realty company, maybe, perhaps. I'm just saying, if you posted a picture of your boss's turd that says, my boss took this turd, you're probably gonna get fired for that. I think you gotta kind of expect that at that point. Monica's a fucking bitch, yeah, for sure, but like, I think that's just what happens when you post a picture of your boss's turd. You get fired.
I got fired. And now you're gonna see this picture at the end. And to be honest with you, just leave me your comment. Tell me if it was right for her to go and shit in a place that she shouldn't, and if it was right for me to put it in Instagram. Probably I did wrong, but I think that she should be the one getting fired. And I hope that this video get viral, Monica, because to be honest, you don't deserve your job, because you think that you are the daughter of the owner and you can get away with murder. But guess what? People will know what you did. Let me know what you think, guys.
That's not real. That cannot be real, dude. What the fuck, bro? Oh my god, the structure that it has. The way it's just standing completely on its own. It touches the toilet rim. That's insane. It goes all the way from the... I mean, I might have to blur this so it doesn't get demonetized, but like, maybe I'll link the TikTok in the description so you can go see it for yourself. I mean, this thing is magnificent. Holy fuck. Oh my god, that was worth every second getting up to this point. What a spectacular video. Just had such a good time for 30 minutes. I had so much fun for 30 minutes. Who let me fucking do that? I mean, it is like one of the most impressive turds I've ever seen in my entire life. This honestly sounds like a script for a movie. This guy should write it into... He should write this as a script. I'll produce it. All right, let's read some more and assume that they're real. I think I fucked up by spreading misinformation to millions of people. I made a Quora when I was in high school back in like 2017. Basically, all I would do was answer questions about mostly bugs with incorrect information because I was a bored high schooler. I pretended to be a biologist to get more credibility. Bugs? What the fuck? I just opened it for the first time in years and it has millions of views on my answers. I am the top answer for a ton of questions, with some of my answers having hundreds of thousands of views. Like, I answered a question about wasps with blatantly incorrect information and it is the most liked answer with 780,000 views. Hundreds of thousands of people have incorrect information on wasps because of me. Some of my answers were just obvious jokes, but some of them I made seem really reliable and looked up actual biological information about bugs to give plausible reasons as to why my incorrect information was accurate. I have spread more information on bugs than most scientists will in their life, and all of it is lies. What have I done? And to think that incorrect info is probably in all the large language models now. You are so famous. Damn, that's so true. So true. It's just ChatGPT, every AI thing is just regurgitating this fake bug information. Kind of fucking rules, honestly. I've asked plenty of questions about bugs on Quora. You're telling me all the fucking answers I've gotten were from this guy and fake? Are you telling me wasps don't have the biggest proportional penis size to their body of all the bugs in the world? You're telling me that's fake? This is a funny one because it's kind of harmless, but it's also misinformation, which is bad, right? But like, it's about bugs, so I don't know, like, it's kind of fucking hilarious, but we don't know what happened from this. Like, who knows? Maybe someone working on like a vaccine or like something had to like test it in wasps and didn't know a certain thing, so looked it up and then found a fake answer, and it just changed the course of the world. Who knows? You know? Something like that could have happened. I don't know. I don't know if they're like testing drugs on wasps or any sort of bugs, but like, you know what I'm saying. When I was 9, I stole my mother's diamond earrings, which were precious family heirloom, to give them to my sweetheart at the time. My mother comes from an old money family and inherited precious family jewelry, although she almost never wears it. One day in primary school, I decided to give a birthday gift to my sweetheart at the time, Lucille. I went to my mother's bedroom, picked out a pair of beautiful gold and diamond earrings, and put them in a small camera film box. The next day at school, I gave them to Lucille. Since my mother almost never wears jewelry, it took her several months to notice, but when she did, she was very upset. Not only did the earrings have sentimental value, but apparently I had stolen the most expensive pair of all. She searched everywhere for months and asked my brother and me many times if we had seen them. Eventually, my grandfather was informed, and he was furious too because those earrings had been passed down for many generations. It's been over 20 years now, and I have never said anything. Sometimes the topic will come up at family gatherings, ... Wait, you never told them? Oh my god. How can you... I mean, I feel like it would be more like relieving to tell them, right? Like, rather than just like harboring this secret, but knowing that they are just in the dark about it. Like, that's a horrible feeling, just like wondering what happened to those earrings, you know? Not knowing. Like, they would be angry for like an hour, but then they'd be like, oh, well, at least I know now what the fuck happened to them, you know? Instead, they're just in this fucking information purgatory where they just never know what happened to these fucking earrings. It's like, is this place haunted? Did a ghost take them? I mean, what an insane come up for Lucille, though. I just hope to God that she pawned those earrings off, right? Why don't you find Lucille? It's been 20 years. You could probably find her. Lucille's probably chilling. She's probably got those earrings still. You find her on Instagram, you're like, Lucille, listen, what's good? Yeah, it's your old sweetheart. It's your old sweetheart Clive, remember me? Lucille, it's been a minute, girl. Listen, you know those earrings I gave you long time ago? Yeah, so I wasn't, those actually technically weren't mine, because, we were 9 years old, so I didn't have any money, so I stole them from my mom, and turns out they're a precious family heirloom, so I get those back. Crazy, right? But you're cool just giving them back. It's like, no, Clive, they were a gift. Okay, they were a gift. They're my family's precious heirloom now. I threw an adult doll along the roadside. There were media reports the next day. I bought my adult doll XXX toy a couple of years ago and hid it in the hunting room, hidden from my wife. Why the fuck? Oh my God. Last year I decided to throw away the doll. It felt completely wrong to use it in secret from the wife. No shit, dude. She's like, why do you keep going to the hunting room? I just love to stare at my wall of buffalo heads. What can I say? It just relaxes me. I decided to get rid of the doll somewhere out in nature. Isn't room in a normal boss bin, and it's embarrassing to take it to the landfill. Therefore had a spade to dig it into the forest. Drove off, but I suddenly had bad timing. What the fuck does that mean? And panicked, and thus ended up throwing it on the side of the road. Tragic as it all was, it ended up with the doll being found by people the next day. Someone who was on their way to work and got a little shock. It made headlines in the local newspaper, some regional and one national newspaper. The DD was never traced back to me. It'd be so funny if the police tested the cum residue on it. It says that in the newspaper. It's like, we are doing DNA tests right now of the cum residue to figure out who owns this doll. He's like, fuck. Oh my God, why is it wearing socks? What the fuck? Why did you put socks on your sex doll? Why is it in this position? Dude, this is very good. Imagine if the police caught you while you were digging a hole in the forest to bury what looks like a beheaded corpse. No, it's not what it looks like. I just fucked this thing. You fucked that corpse? It's not a corpse. It's not a real person. Okay, so I think the most important thing here is why the doll has socks on. I agree. In 7th grade, my Spanish teacher used popsicle sticks in a cup with our names on it to call on kids. I took the popsicle stick with my name on it. I was never the best student, and I always struggled with foreign languages and paying attention. My 7th grade Spanish teacher would write students' names on popsicle sticks, then draw one randomly to ask questions. Early on in the school year, I went to the teacher's desk to sharpen my pencil, saw the stick with my name on it, and deposited the stick into my pocket for later discarding. Never again got surprised while daydreaming by the teacher randomly calling my name to answer a question. Holy fuck. This kind of is a perfect crime, to be honest. Although you're really only cheating yourself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you probably should have gotten asked a question. It's probably would have been good for your development, I would guess, right? It's good to practice those things, but it is kind of fucking genius. I, 26 female, met this really good looking guy, male 28, at an event 3 months ago, and we really liked each other. For the rest of the night, we talked about the books we liked, we talked about our families, etc., and there was a lot of connection. We ended the night with a kiss goodbye and got each other's socials. We told each other our names at first, but I have a huge problem with names because of my job. I meet 200 to 300 students every year. I think my mind has reached full capacity. I figured I could just see his name on his socials, but he has a nickname on his Instagram and just an emoji on his WhatsApp, so I couldn't learn. A few nights later, we went out for drinks and I felt so embarrassed to ask his name since we kissed before too. We kept seeing each other until now, and it's been 3 months almost. We also slept together, and I think I'm starting to catch feelings also. I just don't know his name, and now it's been embarrassingly late to ask him. Oh my God. So what do you... That's funny. You gotta just keep going. You gotta keep going. This is an interesting social experiment. Can you fall in love with someone without knowing their first name? Has anyone proved that? I don't know. I feel like a name is a huge part of your identity. What if it's something fucked up? What if it's Tolston or something? What if his first name is Tostin? Tawstin. Tostin. What if he's one day at dinner, you're fully in love at this point, still haven't asked him, you're whatever, he'll say it eventually. 6 months later, you're at dinner and he's telling a story about his mom, and he's like, so my mom looks at me and she says, Tostin, did you take my car? Did you drive my car to the... And you're like, what? Wait, what did she say? Well, she looked at me and she said, Tostin, did you drive my car? I mean... I don't know, I used to be crazy as a kid, so I did take the car and I never ended up telling her. First thing, Tostin? Yeah, Tostin. Is my name? Right, of course. My sweet, sweet Tostin, whom I love so much and so dearly. Listen, Tostin, I think it's over. Time to take him to Starbucks? I got a venti whipped cream for Tostin? It's just some weird as fuck order. Just the relationship comes crumbling down because he ordered a venti whipped cream and his name is Tostin. Tostin! I got a venti chai syrup for Tostin? What do you mean chai syrup? You just got the chai syrup? Yeah, I just love this syrup, what can I say? 137 pumps of chai syrup for Tostin. I think I fucked up by accidentally getting sexual with my dentist again. I can never go back to my new dentist after 2 visits because I'm an idiot. My dentist is a very nice and professional man. Our first appointment was going pretty smoothly until he made some innocuous remark about us being strangers. My immediate reply was, "Oh, you're not a stranger. You've been inside of my mouth for 20 minutes. I did not intend to make a sexual joke. His face turned red and he was clearly embarrassed, but he continued on like a true professional, and we were probably both relieved when the appointment was over. I had my second dentist appointment today. I actually mentally prepared myself to be a model patient who didn't say anything weird, thank you very much. He had been working in my mouth for about 5 minutes when he started to seem really uncomfortable or something. His face was red and he was breathing a little heavier. I was a bit concerned and also confused. Like, how could I have embarrassed him this time? I had hardly spoken, so he keeps working in there, and then I realized what the hell is happening. My dentist was wearing grape-flavored gloves. I had been absent-mindedly licking his fingers the whole time. Wait, what the fuck? How can you be absent-mindedly licking something? Is that like, that's not something you really subconsciously do, is it? Like, you're just sitting there like, I'm just daydreaming and completely just sucking on this guy's finger, like, sorry, I wish I didn't do that on camera. Why did I do that? Just, oops, sorry, I zoned out and I deep-throated your index finger. Sorry about that, doc. I don't know what's going on. People act super weird when they are in a dental chair. The anxiety doesn't help matters. I've had my fingers licked and sucked by accident 100 times because the patient thought it was the suction tip. He probably forgot about the interaction shortly afterwards. Don't sweat it. Oh my god, dude, that's so funny. Guys, have I done that? No. Have I done anything embarrassing in the dental chair? I would hope not. It kind of reminds me I haven't been to the dentist in a long ass time, so I should probably go. All right, folks, that's it for this one. Drop a like right now. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I will see you next time on Thursday. Bye.